Okay, let me make sure my microphone is on. Okay, this is like my 8th time recording because I kept messing up and the background noises were messing up my video. Okay, so question number 1. Create a multi-step equation where the variable quantity is raised to the rational exponent. Solve the equation. Assume the variable represents a positive real number. Your answer must be an integer. Okay, so this is the equation I made up. Oh, hold on. Let me erase this. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to divide both sides by 4 to cancel out this number right here. So it cancels out because we get, so 16 is 2 to the 4 exponent and over 2. So this cancels out to 2 equals to 1. So basically the exponent is done. So 2 to the second is 4, and 4 divided by 4 is 1. So it cancels out. So we get 2x minus 6, 2 to the third equals 4. So now we want to multiply by the reciprocal. So we got 3 over 2, that's 3, and 3 over 2. So now we get 2x minus 6, so this cancels out, equals, so this would be 2 over 2, 3 over 2. So that cancels out to 2 over 3, that's 8. Plus 6, so now we add 6 to both sides. Oh, that looks weird. And then, so we get 2x equals 14. Divide by 2, divide by 2. X equals 7. So I'm going to circle that. Okay. So now we have to check. So I'm going to write the exact same equation. 16, 1 over 2. And then we're going to plug in 7 minus 6. And then equals 16. So we're going to use PEMDAS and do the parentheses first. 16, 1 half. So you get 4. So this is 14 minus 6, which is 8. 2 over 3 equals 16. Okay, again, we're going to divide by 4. So that cancels out. So we get 8, that's 2, equals 4. Then we're going to do the same thing, multiply by the reciprocal. 3, 2. Okay. And again, we get 8 equals 8. So then x equals 7. Okay, next question. Create an investment problem where interest is compounding continuously. Use the equation you are using and identify all variables. You must use time as an unknown variable. Okay, so the question I made up was, if you won $50,000 on the game show Money Hungry and deposit it into an account that pays 5% interest compound continuously, how long would it take to become a billionaire? So since it's compounding continuously, the formula we're going to use is A equals PERT. Okay, so the amount, the A is a million. Okay, and then the price is equals, so 50,000, and then E, and then the rate is 5%, so 0.05 times T for the time. So first thing we're going to do, divide both sides by 50,000. Okay, so that cancels out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 100 divided by 5, that's 20, equals E 0.05 T times T. Okay, so we're going to put this in other terms. We're going to add 20 equals 0.05 T. Okay, and then we divide by 0.05, 0.05. Okay, and then for this part, I use my calculator. So we get T equals 59.799. And then, so it told us to round to the nearest thousands. So then we get T equals 60 years. Okay, number of years, 60. So state your answer. So, it will take 60 years to become a millionaire. There we we go. We can go say with a 5% interest. Okay, so let me zoom out. Okay, so we're done with that equation. Okay, so for now we're given a function. So first our a is right here, so that'll be -3. Since it's a negative, it reflects over the x-axis, and it is a vertical stretch by a factor of 3. A vert stretch by a factor of 3. Okay, so B value is, let me change colors, is right here. So that's a B is 2 pi over 3. And then a B, since it is greater than 1, it is a horizontal shrink by a factor of 2 pi over 3. Like H is the same thing as a phase shift. So we're going to take 2 pi over 3 more x minus pi over 7 equals 0. The greatest common factor is 21. So we get 14 pi x minus 3 pi, okay, equals 0. So we add 3 pi to both sides. 14 pi x equals 3 pi divided by 14 pi. So we get x equals, so pi's cancels out, x equals 3 over 14. So h is 3 over 14. And then that is a phase shift. This is a positive number. It goes to the right. Phase shift to the right by 3 over 14. Then our k is simply, let me change color, simply this number right here. Oh, this number right here. So our k is 2. And that is a vertical shift up 2 units. Okay, now on part B. So amplifier is, amplitude I mean, is none. Okay, and then a period is B. So B is 2 pi over 3, and then we have to put 2 pi over that. So 2 pi over 2 pi over 3. That all cancels out to be 3. So our period is 3. Quarter period is a period divided by 4. So 3 divided by 4. That is a quarter period. Phase shift. So we know that H and our phase shift is the same thing. So our phase shift is 3 over 14 to the right. Okay. Our vertical shift is, we know, is 2. So y equals 2. That's also the midline. Okay. And then for us to find a range, we do k plus a and k minus a. So we know our k is 2 and our a is -3. So 2 plus -3 and 2 minus -3. So 2 plus -3 is -1. 2 plus 3 is 5. So that is our range. So go parentheses, negative infinity, comma, -1, bracket, and then bracket 5, and then infinity. Okay, so we know our midline is 2. So we're going to draw a midline at 2. So y equals 2. Okay, and then we're going to go 5. So 3, 4, 5. And then -1, which is -1 right here. Okay, so now we got to do our 5 points right here. So we do our phase shift. So 3 over 14. And then so we add our quarter period to it. So 3 over 14 plus 3 over 4, that is 27 over 28. And then we got again, we get 12 over 7. Again, 69 over 28. And then again, it's 48 over 14. And so we know that that this is a reciprocal of sign. So the points would go like this. So the graph will look like this. Okay. And then since the ranges are away from each other, we know that there would be lines, x intercepts. So let me make this one. So our first one would be x equals 3 over 14. And then another one would be x equals 12 over 7. And then the last one would be x equals 48 over 14. And now we just graph. So this goes up, and then this goes down. Okay, and then our domain is simply our x-intercepts, or I mean our x-asymptotes, not x-intercepts. So it'd be 3 over 14, comma, 12 over 7, parentheses, 12 over 7, and 48 over 14. And then we just box that. Okay, and we are all done. Okay,